Hey you, my name is TomSka Ridgewell, and welcome back to...
Tent.
No, okay, one more time.
Tent.
Con.
No, you're con, you're tent.
Content.
No, you're just con. And
Tent.
You're tent. No, well,
Just
yeah.
con.
No.
Content.
Lads, have either of you ever read fan fiction?
No.
No.
Really?
Yes.
Have you not heard of the hit series 50 Shades of Grey?
No.
You haven't heard of it?
No.
You've never heard of that?
Nope.
Well, 50 Shades of Grey used to be a fanfic. I think a Twilight fanfic.
Isn't it still a fanfic?
It's essentially a fanfic.
Where are the vampires?
It's just Mr. Grey is now...
He's a
Edward
vampire?
Cullen. Yeah. Well, he's not. He's a businessman. He's like a capitalistic vampire. He sucks the blood out of the economy.
Vampires can be businessmen.
They could. What's happening?
We just start again.
Hey you, my tent! We work on the internet, which is a dark and scary place full of incredibly horny people. And one way in which horny people like to vent their horns is through fan fiction, or slash fiction, which is basically fictional fan-made literature featuring fictional characters or real people, sometimes mingling with the author, sometimes fucking the author, sometimes just fucking each other. It doesn't have to be fucking, but let's be honest, that's what most people know of it for, is the fucking element. I'm not in very much fan fiction. I've been in a couple. Can you guys guess what they're about?
Fucking.
No, actually. That's the one thing I never get to do in fan fictions. There's one where I adopt someone. There's like, no, that's a lie. I tell a lie. There are at least 2 where I adopt people, and
So, like a dad fiction?
yeah. That how sad is that? Like, I appreciate it. I appreciate they think I'm so great that I could just be their dad, but it's like, oh, geez, dad's owned. And there's one that I was reading. I was like, oh, someone's actually written a slash fiction about me. Someone wants to fuck me, and then it turned into just a feeder fiction where they were just like they were fetishizing me being fat and just wanted to feed me more.
Oh.
And it was like, oh.
Did they at least fuck the flap?
I don't think so.
So they just make you big.
I think they gloss over that.
They cover you in gloss.
Yeah, like a donut.
I don't like this.
Well, boys! Well, boys is the name of my fanfiction. Just 3 buff boys building a well.
Oh, okay. I thought it was in the well.
We could, yeah, we all fall in. We're like, oh, I've fallen in. I'm all wet now. That was me fingering
The well.
a saxophone.
Oh.
What we're going to do is we're going to write fan fiction about us 3. Now, this can be whatever we want. It can, if you want to make it sexual, you can make it sexual. If you want to make it fucking bizarre, make it bizarre. You want Batman to show up? You can make Batman show up. So the basic rules are, one of us writes a page of the fanfic, and in the top line of the next page, we pass it along, and the next person can't read the previous page, just that top line. And then, you get the basic idea, right? Okay.
So I fold this back like that.
So the way I've done it is, I've taken... What have you done? How are you...
What folds back?
Alright, shall we pass to the left or to the right? Boy, howdy, there are so many choices.
I don't know. That's you're the master.
Okay,
You're the daddy.
pass it onto the shelf. Good game.
Well, I kind of want like your hand to come in like, oh, thank you.
Go!
There's no timer. I don't know what.
Go! Have you blown yours?
No.
Give it a blow.
Change your pen.
Give it a blow. Can you add harmonica sounds? I meant in editing. I can't believe I'm writing these words.
I'm getting there too.
One of these make me feel pretty sad, if I'm honest with you lads.
Oh, these words, this literal word I'm writing right now is making me feel ill.
Alright, boys! Here we got 3 perfect completed fan fictions. Now, it's worth noting that the fan fictions we're each holding are ones that we didn't start or finish ourselves, so we truly will be surprised by the goings on here. Who wants to go first? Eddie does.
Oh.
Really,
Okay.
really sell us this, Eddie. If I'm not a bit horny by the end of this, you failed.
This story is called A Lovely, Lovely Letter.
Aww.
Tom crashes through the door as Eddie climbs through the window and Elliot emerges from below the sofa cushions. They meet in the middle to find a lovely, lovely letter.
Ooh.
All three squat down to look at the lovely, lovely letter. As they start to read, a small nugget of poopy slipped out of Tom's supple butt.
Oh, okay.
And rolled onto the letter like a 12-sided dice. Roll 4 for initiative, said Elliot. Eddie can't spell initiative, apparently. Tom yelled like a bear and set fire to the letter. You idiot, Tom, yelled Elliot. Tom liked that. His eyebrow raised as his Pikachu boxes fell. Everything that had come before no longer mattered. It's fuck time, said Tom hornily.
Sorry, one more time, Eddie? I don't think you got that across.
It's fuck time, said Tom hornily.
Yeah.
But then Spider-Man burst in. Oh shit! It's the Spidsman! All three shouted in sync. Spider-Man throws a frisbee that Tom catches with his mouth, and Spidmo throws a thumbs up, comes, and then jumps away. But then they started to dance come.
What?
It's a question.
Oh.
Because I realised I wrote the last line on my own and I was like, fuck!
But then they started to dance come. Alright.
Dressed in only their adult nappies, the boys danced around, which summoned a rain cloud of semen, which drenched them and stained the carpet. They're not getting their deposit back now. More and more, the room filled up. This is too much cum. We're going to drown. And sadly, dear reader, he was right. The office filled to the ceiling with chunky spunk, and the boys' lifeless bodies were eaten by sperm. The end.
Yay! Now that's a good fanfic. It was compelling. It had twists and turns. Spider-Man showed up. There was a lot of cum. Ghostbusters 2. One day, Elliot was trapped in the fridge. Oh fuck! He shouted fuckedly. I'm trapped in the fucking fridge. Tom and Eddie enter the office, holding their own hands, and spot Elliot in his fridgy predicament. Help me, said Elliot. I'm stuck in the fridge. Tom put his penis away and grabbed a crowbar. With a mighty thwonk, he freed the helpless and extremely shirtless Elliot.
Extremely.
Extremely shirtless. However can I repay you? Asked Elliot. Tom immediately... Do you know how to spell immediately?
No.
Tom immediately come as Elliot caught a frisbee Eddie had thrown from the other side of the room. Whoa, trick shot, Eddie shouted. Are you the one that keeps adding frisbees in?
Yeah.
Dope. Tom grabs the frisbee from Elliot to scoop up his cum. Where did the cum come from?
Come!
Did I come?
A penis, probably.
Tom immediately come. Yep, you're right. Tom grabs the frisbee from Elliot to scoop up his cum. Go along, Eddie, Tom yelled, tossing the dicky disc. Eddie caught it in his mouth like a dog and swallowed 5 of Elliot's potential children. This made Tom very stiffy indeed.
It's 15, not 5.
Oh, sorry. Hop on, boys. It won't stay hard forever, said Tom. With a hop, skip, and a cum, the gang jumped on board. It wasn't long before the whole squad was moments away from busting the big one. Here I come, everyone chanted in unison. Then 3 frisbees... a theme. All come flying in, and each one of them catch a frisbee in their mouths. Spider-Man, Jesus, and Santa show up, and everybody comes. The end. Now, story notes. So, to clarify, I come on a frisbee, and then Eddie eats 15 of Elliot's potential children, implying that
You're going to impregnate.
I was going to impregnate you, which is very sweet. They were for no one else but Elliot.
Oh, Jesus.
Good work, everyone. I think there's a theme of frisbees and cum.
I'm
I'm surprised.
Elliot goes down. By presumably you.
Yeah.
Yes. Handsome Tom, old Eddie, and uninspiring Elliot were all playing their favourite video game, Barbie Dream Horse Adventures. You're cheating, Eddie whined.
Yeah.
Whinged?
Why? Oh, whinged. Yeah, whinged.
Whinged. Elliot immediately vomited, and Tom screamed. Oh, Eddie, how could you? Elliot shouted, vomit still coming out of his mouth. Eddie started to cry as Tom turned into a ghost. Ghostly Tom stroked Eddie's chins and said, oh, not weep for me unless it's from your fat cock. In 20 minutes, Eddie was finally naked. He rubbed his happy chappy on Tom's ectoplasm. Elliot was also there. Hey guys, can I join in? Elliot said hornily. No, fuck off, they said quietly. No, fuck off, they said quietly. A little bit of man milk spurted out of Eddie's fart pipe. You stay there and watch, sexy Tom commanded. Elliot, like the cook he was, watched. And then a frisbee
God damn it! No!
came flying through the window, which Eddie caught in his hopefully not penis-filled mouth. Tom spat come out of his mouth. Whoa! It's Jesus, horny boy, Christ. Jesus appears out of the window. Hey guys, Jesus said, I hope you've learnt your lesson. We sure did, Jesus, said Tom. We learnt the power of friendship, said Eddie. Elliot died on the way home. The end.
So, but that one ends with both you and me dead.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to hell. That's secured our place in the hell zone. Well, everyone, that was a video. Thanks for watching.
Tent.
Con.
I'm gonna shit!